I'm not sure. I mean, all I could think to do at the time was really to try and get hold of, you know, someone at Sandparks and let them know that this had happened, and that's what we did.
It's been an amazing couple of days in the bush. Unfortunately, I need to be in Cape Town tomorrow, so we're on our way to Skukuza airport because I've got a flight to catch.
So we're just watching the water buck, and we noticed the buffalo crossing the road, and looked like he had a piece of wire. It must be a snare that he's gotten his back leg caught up in. So yeah, I mean, it looks like his leg is injured and he's limping a little bit. But I guess, yeah, that's the sad reality of, you know, this part of the Kruger being, you know, so close to the boundaries. And I guess there are poachers, you know, setting up snares. I don't think they were hoping to catch a buffalo, to be honest. Probably a smaller buck, maybe a klipspringer or something. But that poor buffalo's managed to get his leg caught in a snare, and he's dragging that wire around. I don't think there's much we can do. You know, we can probably report it and the position on the road, but to be honest, I don't think they're not going to be able to sort that out. We will report it though. Maybe there's something they can do, but the reality is he's probably going to be easy prey for a predator, you know, whether it be hyena or leopard or lion in the next couple of days. But yeah, sad to see. I guess that's the way of the world still, unfortunately. Okay, so we looked up a number, and apparently there is an emergency number that you can phone snared animals through to. So we've just done that, and, you know, reported the fact that we saw this buffalo walking with a trap wire still attached to his leg. So yeah, the confirmation from the office was that they're going to alert the ranger in this area, and he will go have a look for that buffalo. So hopefully there's a good end to that story. We'll see. couple of little warthogs there. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of a closer shot. We're about an hour early for Karen's check-in, so we're just going to stop in here at Lake Panic quickly. It's the little hide just outside of Skukuza, and we'll check out what's at the little waterhole here and see what we can find. definitely worth stopping in at Lake Panic. We were just about to go actually, and then the elephants arrived. So yeah, it was good to see them come down to the water and chase the hippos away there. But now off to Skukuza Airport. So I've just dropped Karen off at Skukuza Airport, and I'm now going to head up to Satara Camp where I'll spend the night tonight. The plan from there is to head further north to Mapani tomorrow night, and then eventually I'll get up to Punda Maria Camp by sort of Wednesday, Thursday, spend 2 nights up there, and I want to explore the northern part of the park. So yeah, probably 3.5 hours of drive time ahead of me. Let's see what we can find along the route.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you love? Lift me up higher above the clouds, won't you love? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within. Don't leave me hanging just 'cause I'm too proud. Whisper away my outdated doubts. Somebody do me the courtesy, dress me down. I'm not that old yet, I'm far too young to not stand my ground. But my ways are mine and I don't wanna change, not even for love. Now take back all them hard words. I'm a grown old man with confidence and sense. In the middle, meet me in the middle. I'm a riddle, figure me out. We'll draw nettles, we'll drink morning dew, and we'll be lovers, me you. Full force tiger, call me out with them blue-green eyes. You know I'm a fighter, the good kind, not running with lies. And when the night is high, like you and I will be soon.
So just stopped in at Chokwani picnic site quickly. You remember the last time I came here, it was a little bit too busy. It's much quieter this time around, so I thought let me stop in and take a look around. Yeah, nice place if you want to stop and grab a cool drink or something to eat. Yeah, actually very nice little picnic spot. Anyway, time to get back on the road now.
I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger. Who knows what you may find? You'll see in your own time. It might just take a little longer. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. Now let the river,
The size of those homes.
deep into the ocean all the time you go. You run
Wow, here's the beauty.
ocean, let the river flow. step, you are on your way now. Embrace all your weakness, therein lies the secret. The water's never gonna drain out. It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean. All the time you go, you are moving with emotion. Let the river flow. Can you hear it whisper? It goes by so slow, like a solitary drifter.
It's one thing Karen and I haven't seen yet is the saddlebill stork, so finally good to see them next to the water there.
It all goes by so slowly. Ooh, you waited your whole life. Your days turn into nights. I dare you dig a little deeper. It makes you feel a little stronger. Who knows what you may find? You'll see it in your own time. It might just take a little longer. Now let the river flow deep into the ocean. All the time you go, you are moving with emotion. Let the river flow. Can you hear it whisper? It goes by so slow.
Okay, we've made it to Satara Camp. I'm just approaching it now. I think what I'm gonna do is check in quickly. It's 3:15. What I'd like to do is go down to the SWENI Hide, which is about 20 k's down the road, and just spend some time at that hide, and probably watch the sunset over there before coming back this evening. So I think it'll give us enough time to do that. So let's check in quickly, and then we can go to the hide. Okay, so all checked in successfully. I've never stayed at Satara before. I've passed through here once or twice before, so I know the camp, but I've never stayed in the accommodation there, and it's much like any of the other camps in the Kruger Park. But the reason I wanted to get out this afternoon is the last time I was in this area, I wanted to go and check out the SWENI Hide, and I ran out of time. I didn't have enough time, so I've got a couple of hours still this afternoon, so I figured I'd take a drive down to the SWENI Hide, and let's go explore that area and see what's around. Let's go. So this is the SWENI Hide. It's quite a nice hide because you've got sort of more than 180 degrees view. Yeah, there's a couple of crocodiles down there. There's some vervet monkeys. You can hear the barbets. There's a fish eagle. I'll show you the fish eagle now. He's pretty impressive. But yeah, nice hide. I'm glad I came. Okay, so we are well into magic hour now, and it's time to leave the SWENI Hide. I've got about a 45-minute drive back, so yeah, I would love to stay for a little bit longer. Really have been spoilt with elephants at waterholes today. Yeah, another magnificent sighting of those eddies drinking there. But I guess there's a little bit of time on the road to get back and a sunset to look forward to. But two quick things I wanted to chat about. The first was that that buffalo that we saw this morning that had the snare caught around its back leg. I guess has been playing on my mind for most of today, and it's quite a disturbing thing to see when you come to the Kruger Park. It's, you know, you don't want to see animals that are, you know, wounded by man. Yeah, it wasn't great, and I was in two minds as to, you know, whether I would put that into today's video. Yeah, I guess I decided in the end that that's reality. You know, that's a part of the Kruger today, whether it be rhino poaching, you know, whether it be snaring in that part of the park. I guess there's probably less of that in the interior of the park and the higher up you go, but you know, those lower areas are bordering, you know, I guess communities that are very poor, you know, people battling to feed their families, and they're creeping into the park and snaring animals for the meat. And yeah, it's not a great story. It's not something that I wanted to see today. It kind of shatters the aura of the Kruger Park a little bit, but the reason I did include it was that I think, you know, people need to be aware that this is happening. This is part of you know, what's going on, and if you're aware of it, you know, maybe the more people that are aware of it, the more can be done about it. I'm not sure. I mean, all I could think to do at the time was really to try and get hold of, you know, someone at Sand Parks and let them know that this had happened, and that's what we did. And we were told that, you know, the section ranger would investigate, and he would go out and have a look and maybe try and locate that buffalo. Whether that happens or not, I don't know, but that's all I could think to do at the time. But it's been playing on my mind, and it wasn't nice to see, and I guess, you know, I just wanted to, you know, get that off my chest. The second thing, on a more positive note, is that this H6 that we're currently on, and that you know, you saw some of the grasslands, the savanna grasslands on the way to the hide, is really probably one of my favorite stretches of road in the Kruger Park. It's about a 20-kilometer stretch. It'll take you about 30 minutes to drive. It's savanna grassland, it's open space. We saw elephant, we saw giraffe, we saw zebra, the Kori bustard, klipspringer, kudu, impala. Yeah, it was just full of plains game, and I guess, you know, I was looking for a cheetah, because I guess that's the sort of territory that a cheetah would find itself in, with lots of space to sprint and take down, you know, various sorts of antelope. So yeah, if you're ever in this part of the world, that road, it's the H6 between Satara and Wanetsi picnic spot, or the SWENI Hide that we just visited now. Fantastic stretch of road, highly recommend it. And I think it's going to be magnificent as we return back to Satara this evening, with the sun setting ahead of us. Yeah, the colors are shaping up to be beautiful. So let's take a look at the sunset and close out what is now, what's this, day 5 in the bush. just spotted 2 lionesses. They're quite far off the road. Hopefully the lens managed to get them in sight just a little bit, but the light is fading fast, and I'm on a curfew here. I need to get back before the gates close, so I can't stick around for too much longer. Hey, thanks for watching. If you think that I've misidentified any of the birds or animals, please let me know. Just drop a comment below, include the time code, and I'll check it out. Thank you.